Olivia's going to take that seat with us. Ask Olivia a few questions. Olivia, what's the Bishop McGuinness experience meant to you over all these years?
It's indescribable. It's something I've been very fortunate to experience, and there's nothing else like it.
And other than basketball, what have you learned over there?
Pretty much just how to be a good person. They teach you everything when it comes to life lessons and just everything.
Has the basketball helped you as far as the academic side goes? Because one of your teammates was talking about the time management that you have to pick up in basketball. Coach Robinson says that you'll be there 15 minutes early. I'm sure you haven't been late for many classes at Bishop over the years.
Definitely not. We're very big on time. We make sure we don't waste any of it, and we're just always ready.
Here's a hard question for you, because this may be an unanswerable question. As a team together, what do you do in your spare time outside of basketball? Of course, you don't probably don't have much spare time, but as a team, when you girls get together and go with friends, what do you do in your spare time?
Rest as much as possible. Sleep a lot. Not much.
During the downtime with the injury this year, how have you been able, Coach Robinson mentioned some of the things you've done, how have you been able to kind of contribute to the team and help the team? And I know you're still a huge part of this team because of the different girls, the seniors, and that type of group.
I've tried to, help the other guards, figure out how to adjust to the changes, especially the Cameron and with her playing the point and all. So.
Is it tough to see somebody else out there? You think, sort of think in the back of your head, you watch somebody else play your position sometimes. Is that sometimes a little bit tough? And are you a little mindful to be critique that person pretty hard? I mean, what's maybe the old spot you have? Because you played, 3 games this year, right? Something like that. Then you went down with the injury. And you watching somebody else have to take that spot and play that spot. Is that tough sometimes, sit back and watch? Or do you feel like you can watch it with an obvious eye, good eye?
It's very tough to watch. It gets very frustrating at times, but Cameron's done a good job, and she's done really well this season.
Now, is this your senior year again? What do you do next? What's happening next for you? What happens next year? Where do you go? What do you do?
I haven't decided where I'm going, but I do plan on playing basketball.
Basketball will continue.
Yeah.
How about from the Coach Robinson standpoint? What have you learned from the coach that probably is going to help you over the next 4 years wherever you go to college? What have you learned from this gentleman here, Coach Brian Robinson?
Oh, gosh. A lot. It's hard to name it. I've learned so much from him. It's hard to think of it off the top of my head. But I don't know. I can't.
How about the memories you'll have of him down the road? Do you think is this the kind of team, I'm sure it is, it's going to stay together, everybody's going to keep in contact, and will you make visits and stops back to Bishop McGuinness just to check on Coach Robinson and next year's team to see how they're doing?
Oh yeah, definitely. Coach R has always said between the 4 of us, he thinks I'll come back the most.
So you're not going to stray too far from home then, probably. You'll be right back there with the team, right?
Yeah.
He's like a father figure, probably a lot of you kids too, I'm sure. Has to be. In some ways. What about this ACC men's tournament? Do you have a favorite over there this week?
Duke.
Duke, gotcha. Anybody, I guess, rooting for Wake Forest? They got knocked out today. I guess Wake Forest factors no longer present.
No.
Duke versus Carolina, if they were to get together sometime along the way, would it be hard to pull for Duke then? Is it easy to pull for Duke against Carolina?
It's easy.
Very easy.
Yeah.
What about that women's basketball? Notre Dame, do you think Notre Dame's got a shot at the national title?
I think they have a pretty good shot. I haven't watched.
I think they came out of the tournament last week about 32-0, I think, so far on the year. What about 10 years down the road? Where do you see Olivia DeFrancesco?
I have no idea.
Not sure yet.
No, I haven't decided on a major. I just don't know yet.
Give me your college again you're going to.
I haven't decided yet, but I'm choosing between Lynchburg College and Lees-McRae.
Not bad at all. Lynchburg College and D3 Athletics, so that would be a shot probably to play some basketball there then.
Yeah.
Talk about you going to the Dean Dome and the Dean Smith Center on Saturday. This Riverside team, what do you see among this team your teammates are facing on Saturday? What do you see in this team, Riverside? What makes them a tough team by watching them maybe on some tape and stuff this week and watching the team work out in practice? What do you think Riverside is going to be why would they be a tough out Saturday? Tough to beat them.
We haven't seen them play, but from what I hear, they have a lot of ball pressure on our guards, and they have a good post player.
Has there been anything more fun than this Bishop McGuinness experience over your young life? I guess you're probably about 17, 16, 17, maybe headed toward 18. You're in that ballpark now. Anything that's been able to touch this over the years?
Definitely not.
Do you store anything up at home? Do you take some things home with you, memories and little pieces of different items from the games? Anything you guys collect?
Yeah, there's memories all around, whether it's from practices or games or just walking out to the parking lot after.
What about nets? You guys ever cut those down? Get any pieces of those championship games?
No.
None of those, man. If I were you, I'd have to have a little piece of that net Saturday if you guys were to win. Olivia, congratulations on a great career at Bishop McGuinness. Thanks for talking to us, and good luck again on Saturday.
Thank you.
Who's up next? We have everybody, got somebody else. Danielle, okay. Okay. We're lining them up here at